Bro, everyone's in the chat hyping up Sonic Prime. That's all anyone cares about, bro. We just want to see Sonic Prime, bro. Let's get it, man. Come on. I just want to see a Sonic Prime sneak peek, but they have this man staring into my soul. And I'm not sure what to do about it. Bro, I looked away for 2 seconds. Everything is on fire. What is happening? Alright, it started. Bro, we don't care about anything, bro. I just want my Sonic Prime shit, bro. That's all I want. That's all I want. Come on. Hey, that's my boy. That's my boy right there. Bro, they don't need to do all of this, bro. Come on now. They're acting like they're about to show us the greatest event of our entire lives. And it's just gonna be a few sneak peeks. Bro, ring. Go to the ring. Go to the ring. Up top. Go to the ring. Go to the ring. Ring. The ring. God damn it. Whoever's doing the editing for this event deserves a huge raise, man, because this is actually pretty awesome. This is like above the Call of Duty for like a couple of Netflix sneak peeks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this Castlevania shit looks really cool, but like we've been watching this for like 10 minutes, dude. Like we're actually seeing a full-blown episode of this. So as I'm watching this, I'm seeing on Twitter that the entirety of Sunset City is breaking up. Which, if you don't know, is it's a Sonic podcast, probably the most popular one. And dude, they're being really cryptic about this shit, but they're talking about, bro, I can't believe yesterday just happened. They're not going into specifics, but they're saying stuff is like super stressful and it's a really complicated situation. Like, bro, what the fuck happened? Like, what is going on? You know what that means, guys? It's time for Let's Talk Sonic Takeover. Dude, the entire chat is still talking about how much they want Sonic Prime. Bro, some people are making Morbius jokes. But this is why you never leave chat on, bro. These Castlevania fans are really lucky they're getting a whole ass episode, bro. Like, what? We've been watching this for 23 minutes. Ring! Pick the ring! I swear to God, if you don't pick that ring, I'm gonna have some words for you. No! It's right there, dude! Oh, is this the Devil May Cry anime? It's been being rumored for a couple of years that, like, there's gonna be a Devil May Cry anime. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? There he is! There he is, my boy Dante. There he is. Devil May Cry is getting an anime. Okay. Oh, that was like 2 seconds. Alright, that's probably what we're gonna... Dude, did I just sit through 40 minutes of Castlevania to get like 3 seconds of Sonic Prime? Ring! The ring's right there. I swear to fucking God. Yes! Yeah! Okay, here we go. Sonic Prime. Here we go. Alright, so what do we got? Oh! Okay, we're getting a trailer.
Sonic, wait! I broke everything.
Yeah, he kind of fucked everything up. Alright.
Any chance at bringing
whoa!
Back is gone. I have the shards now.
Okay.
And I know where each one of them fits.
Dude, Nine's gonna be the whole main antagonist.
Betrayed you and left us to die.
Oh.
Plan. That was your plan. We're not remaking your old world. We need to build a new home.
I like this. To save the Shadowverse. Bro. Oh, they're gonna be double teaming that boy, dude. Yo.
Figure out how to stabilize the shatter space.
I'm liking how much more Shadow we're seeing. I think he's gonna have a bigger role. What the fuck? Are we getting robot versions of each character? Bro, what the hell? Alright, well, that was Sonic. We don't need to see anymore. That's all we came here for. Wait a minute, what? Wait, that's Sonic's... Wait, it's Sonic Dash. They actually got me really excited, but it's just a fucking tease of a Sonic Dash. Okay, is Rusty Rose gonna be playable? I'm not sure if she was even to begin with. Can anyone let me know in the comments if you even still play Sonic Dash? I don't know anyone who still plays this. Evidently, a lot of people must if, like, it's gotten this much support over the years since 2014. Oh my God, the game is almost a decade old. I remember when it was, like, brand new. Jesus, I'm aging. Okay guys, so now that we've finally seen the little sneak peek for Sonic Prime Season 3, after seeing through 40 fucking minutes of Castlevania, now we can actually talk about what we saw, you know, really take in everything, kind of speculate, kind of put on that little tinfoil hat, so yeah, let's go ahead and start. So the first thing we see from the teaser is basically just a brief little recap from Sonic's POV, basically talking about how he destroyed everything. Now, he could be referring to, you know, his initial breakage of the Paradox Prism, which created the Shadowverse to begin with. Or he could be talking about how, you know, like, his trust in Nine basically is going to fuck up the entire Shadowverse, which I'll get to later. Either way, I mean, we already pretty much know this. This is just, like, kind of filling you in case you had forgotten. Sonic is really irresponsible, really clumsy in this show, and because of that, he's basically nearly destroyed all of existence. Like, out of all of the blunders of this hedgehog in this entire franchise, this show takes the cake. So and then we get to what I think is really interesting. So we cut to a shot of Sonic and Shadow, still in the ghost little version of Green Hill, and everything is just dying. Like everything is coming apart. And as we hear throughout this entire trailer, basically whatever Nine is doing with the prism, whatever world he's trying to build, it's destroying everything. So this is where it gets interesting. So it turns out that what we can gather from this trailer, when Nine is going to build his perfect world, he's not just going to erase, the possibility of Green Hill being restored, like the actual original universe. No, he is destroying every single shadow space. So the pirate world, New York City, everything is going to basically die. Every single person in the Shadowverse, save for him, who's basically God at this point, is going to die. So, I mean, when Nine was becoming the main villain, I was kind of half and half about it because, yeah, no, it'll be cool to see him take the main antagonist spot, but really, how threatening can he be? Because, we know that he's a good person underneath all of his angst, and he, is the way he is because of just terrible circumstances. There's still a little bit of tells in him, so he really can't be that threatening. Nah, this man is committing Shadowverse genocide, alright? And that's actually really sick. I was not expecting him to go this direction of the character, so it can actually get threatening. Now, obviously, because the show is the way it is, because it's very childish, it's for very younger audiences, we're not gonna have, a very emotional climax where, Sonic has to, stop Nine and maybe, he gets, erased or something. No, Nine's gonna get redeemed. I mean, this is still Tails at the end of the day. It's a different character, it's a different variant of him with his own personality, his own being. But this is still a variant of the two-tailed fox we all know and love, so I don't think he's going to be completely irredeemable, even though he is committing dimensional genocide. Also, Nine becoming the main antagonist is also the best move the show can make, because we got really ample screen time with the Chaos Council in Season 2, and the hit and miss with some people, either you like him, you hate him, or you just don't really care. Me, I'm in the middle of don't really care and like him. I think they're fine. They're a fine foil. Sure, they can be unfunny at times, sure, they may be a little obnoxious, but I kind of like them. I kind of have a soft spot for them. I like their dynamic. In Season 1, they were a little but I don't know. For some reason, in Season 2, they really turned it around for me. And it also helps that these guys aren't the main final threat of the series. They're kind of just there to fill in that Eggman role, to fill in that initial antagonistic position before, the actual main threat is revealed. And yeah, for what they were, they served their roles well. But if they, were the main antagonist of Season 3, yeah, they kind of be overstaying their welcome. So I kind of like how Season 1 built them up. Season 2, they were just there full blast, fucking up everything. In Season 3, they're going to take a back seat now that they, kind of lost. And we're going to be getting, an actual proper serious threat. So that's actually really cool. And then after that, we basically just get a cool little action montage. I mean, yeah, no, the action sequences in this show have been top-notch. The production quality of the show is easily its best aspect to me personally. The writing's okay, but that's the video for another time. I have a lot of mixed feelings towards this show, as most people in the fandom do. But no, the action sequences have always knocked it out of the park. And, if this going to be the final couple of episodes, there's probably going to be a huge amount of spectacle on display, and I'm really excited to see it. We also see a lot more of Shadow in this sneak peek, which I'm a huge fan of. With the first episode of Season 2, we were under the impression he was going to be a major part of the entire season. It was basically going to be a buddy cop movie between Sonic and Shadow, which is something, people would be dying to see, but we didn't really get that. He was kind of absent for most of it. But now, I don't want to get my hopes up, I don't want to get your hopes up, but from the sneak peek, it looks like he'll be sticking around longer, teaming up with Sonic to stop Nine, and I think that's going to be really neat if Shadow gets more screen time. This is easily the best version of Shadow we've had in so long, guys, in so long. The character's been fucked up for a long time. You guys know me, I'm a diehard Shadow fan. I have a very specific vision for the character that we saw portrayed in games like 06, and personally, I think he's been really bastardized into something he's not. He's been turned into Edgehog, and while Sonic Prime does fix a lot of issues the character has had in recent years, I don't think it's perfect, but like I said, it's the best we've gotten, so I'll take it. One line that Sonic says, though, near the end of the sneak peek is something about stabilizing the shadow spaces, which is basically, so there's a way to fix everything. A lot of people were wondering, when Sonic restores his main dimension, What will happen to all the other dimensions? Will they just disappear? Will everyone be erased? Because, there was no shadow space before, the Paradox Prism got fucked up in episode 1. So when he returns things back to normal, is literally every single dimension going to be wiped out? I don't think that's the case, because since, this is going to be the consequence of Nine's plan and Sonic is talking about stabilizing everything, I think that pretty much sums up that if Sonic gets his happy ending, which, let's face it, that's how the show has to end, none of the other shadow spaces will be wiped out. They'll be able to coexist with the main timeline, which is definitely interesting, because that definitely opens the door for maybe some of these characters appearing in future Sonic games and future Sonic media. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting. More world building is always appreciated. A bigger universe is always appreciated, so why not? I don't like these new characters. I like the Chaos Council is fine, but everyone else is pretty forgettable. I'm pretty sure we can all agree that really the only two standout original variant characters is Nine and Rusty Rose. I really love those two. Everyone else is pretty forgettable. Everyone from the Pirate Dimension, Captain Dread is pretty whatever. Everyone from New York's forgettable. Everyone's forgettable. A lot of these new characters are forgettable. So really, I honestly don't give a shit if they do save the Shadow Space or not, because like I said, I really don't care about any of these new characters. But like I said, hey, maybe if Ian Flynn handles them in like maybe a future IDW panel, like a future game, like these characters actually come back, they'll be pretty cool going forward. Who knows, man? Ian Flynn fixes everything. He's basically the messiah of Sonic. I don't care if you disagree with me or not, it's just facts. My opinion is law. Anyways, we end off the sneak peek with a really exciting shot where we see Robot Knuckles, Robot Amy, and Robot Rouge. So yeah, we're getting a mecha variant of every character. I don't see a mecha big anywhere. I don't think that'd be intimidating at all. But yeah, no, we're getting, and we're like, okay, we've had a mecha Knuckles in the past before, but freaking mecha Amy, a mecha Rouge, that's going to be pretty interesting, and that's going to be pretty cool to see Sonic fight. One thing that's to also take note of is Nine mentions how Sonic's been replaced, and we see this thing in the back here. It kind of looks like a bird with its jetpacks, but the face kind of looks like a hedgehog's face. It kind of looks like Sonic. So maybe this is Tails' version of Robot Sonic, and the reason this looks so different than, all the other versions of Metal Sonic is to, like, give it its own identity, because we already had a Metal Sonic variant in the show in the form of Chaos Sonic, who, by the way, was really cool. It sucks that he got taken out so fast. So maybe this is going to be Tails' version of a Metal Sonic. Who knows? And, yeah, when he says he got replaced, this kind of gives me the idea that this is Nine's, like, perfect vision. Like, this is his vision for, like, all the characters that he's met. And it's not too different from something Robotnik would come up with. So I wonder if there's going to be some neat little parallels drawn there, where Nine, he claims that he's creating a perfect world, but in reality, he's basically just doing the exact same thing the Chaos Council was doing. He's playing God when he has no right to. He's erasing existing universes to build his own, and yeah, obviously that's some really evil shit. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how Sonic reacts to that, and if, like, he gets redeemed or not, which he most likely will be. So yeah, no, that was the entirety of the sneak peek, guys. Let me know what you guys think of Season 3. It definitely looks interesting. Obviously, starting tomorrow, we're gonna have Frontiers Update 3 out, and oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna have a Sonic Prime video where I really talk about my thoughts on the show before we, get its conclusion of Season 3, because I do have a lot of thoughts I want to share. A lot of them negative, a lot of them positive. Like I said, I have mixed feelings on the show overall. But let me know what you guys think. Are you excited? Are you not? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace out.